Okay, this is a 2007 BMW X3. It's a no start. I took it to the dealership for a valve cover gasket and it wouldn't start. And I guess the dealership didn't want to mess with it or something, so we got towed home. And first thing I did was the starter on these is underneath this intake manifold. So you can actually stick this down in there if you have a long extension and you have a power probe. And when I did that, it's got 0.4 volts on the ground. So I have this on the ground of the starter. So a ground is not supposed to have any voltage at all. When you stick your power probe on there, it's supposed to be 0 volts, it's supposed to be green. If you have a multimeter, is what you do. You hook one lead here, another lead to the post over here, and it should be 0 volts. So 0 ohms. So this is reading 4 volts. We have leaked voltage on the ground. It's not grounded properly. So right away, I know that there's an issue with the ground. I don't have to keep testing the starter. One thing I did though is I had him turn the key, and when he turned the key on that ground terminal on the starter, let's see here, it read voltage on that, so I get 12 volts. So I know the ignition is good, I know the relay is good, and I know the power is good. I tested the power cable to the starter. So the issue is 4 volts, 0.4 volts on the ground. And I'll show you really quick where that ground is. Jack up the vehicle, take off that splash shield, and underneath here, that's the cable. It goes from the engine block to the chassis, to the frame. And it looks okay, but some reason it's not grounded properly. So I got a new strap. But another way you can test this to verify it as a ground is you can take a jumper cable and hook it up to that negative frame lead, then hook the other end to the engine. So you got a good connection on the engine and try to crank it. It will start up. So if you're having a no start issue on a 2007 BMW X3, check your grounds. So I replaced the grounding strap with the valve cover gasket. That's why it's smoking. It wouldn't start. So I popped open the intake and I sprayed some starter fluid in there and it fired up a little bit. So I come over here. Someone's already been messing with this, and started just checking the fuses, and found that this 20 amp fuse was blown, and that's the fuel pump fuse. So I don't know, maybe they were putting it in while the car had the battery power on it, or they're trying to get it running. Maybe they were jumping it and it had a voltage surge. So right now it's running, the fuse is not popped. I borrowed it from a different one, and this car is running. Needs a valve cover gasket.